What is going on, beautiful people? We are back here with another video, and today we are going against the Montreal Canadiens. It's going to be a fun game, I think. Um, you know, it's an interesting team, a team that's trying to battle back, a team that's trying to get higher in their standings. Obviously, sixth right now. They're not far behind. Still early, few wins. All of a sudden, now they're third place, right? So we've already faced a lot of teams from the Atlantic Division. Obviously, Tampa, the Panthers, the Senators. We just played the Maple Leafs recently, so like we've gone through them a lot. We are not really going to change anything roster wise. Besides, Spencer Knight's going to be in net. Um, but who we looking for? We're looking for the Montreal Canadiens. Now, I always forget which way this shit is ordered. Um, but Montreal, Logan Cooley, Jack Hughes, Seth Jarvis, Russ. So the top two lines pretty good. Ooh, solid third line with Tanev. Really gritty third line. So this team's not terrible. They feel like they could run three lines. Their top defensemen's, not the greatest defense core, but it's also not terrible by any means. Their number one goalie, well, yeah, it looks like their number one goalie is probably out. Damn, he's wearing number 8. Awkward number to wear for a goaltender. Everybody else is out. Yeah, Malcolm Subban is their backup, and Vanacek is starting. So tough loss there. Vegas is obviously coming in with some moves here, and they're gonna try to roll. Spencer Knight's gonna be in at goal, and let's try to get a win. Here we go, Montreal. Vegas is familiar with this arena. Obviously, back in 2021, with that big season, Vegas ended up having to play here. Ended up losing to Montreal. But it's a different team on both sides. And this aggressive first line with the captain, Jack Hughes, tried to come in and bucket is loose. We're gonna have to exit. Can't compete. Shot saved by Vanacek. Vegas. Nice little attack after getting that puck loose in the beginning. Jeez, Jarvis took a huge hit there by Braden McNabb. Jack Eichel taking the face-off with Hughes. Sorry, he wins it, and Theodore sends it out and gets turned away by Vanacek. Jack Eichel tries to get a shot, gets stopped by Vanacek. Vanacek having to answer early. Oh, that's why he's wearing number 8, because he wears number 1 IRL. And it just probably goes next available. And clearly we're seeing like 6 and every other number available, so. Opportunity here, shot stopped by Spencer Knight. Opportunity there by the speedster and the captain. Nyquist shot, blocked in traffic. Huberdeau shot stopped there again. Puck is still loose. Eichel with a shot. Gets pumped off, and both players couldn't get on. And must be a rough patch over there because they all slipped and slid. Jack Eichel loses it. Rust has it. Sends it down. Jack Hughes to Peterka, but he gets poke checked and it's a loss. Nyquist goes the other way with it. Sends it over, but Rust has it. Sends it down. Gains it back. Shot gets deflected. And miscommunication. I think Knight wanted to just continue the rush and continue the pressure. Jack Eichel with a shot. Goes. Nyquist had it for a moment. But now, puck's going the other way. Peterka. Shot stopped there by Knight. Knight with the second save. And by the way, I've not changed anything with the time. So the time is still 5-minute periods, but they're going by pretty quick. The faster they go by is based off of, I think, really just how many whistles we get. Obviously, if we get 3 whistles a period, they're not going to get too much. Block shot there by Trevor Zegras, who's been very noticeable the last few games. Malkin Vlasic lost the puck. Montreal chips it in. Ooh, big body there. Going up close and personal, but Knight with a save. Malkin got pushed down. All alone was the Montreal player going in. Malkin wins the face-off. Vlasic sends it down to Zegras, who lost it, but Malkin ends up with it. Sends it to Zegras. Zegras to Meyer. Shot stopped. In traffic there. Puck is loose. Meyer to Zegras. Shot stopped. Vanacek with a lot of saves early. Malkin had it, but he had to wait for everybody to touch up. Tanev ends up with it. Can he hold on? He does. Sends it down the other way, but they bring it back into their zone. Change here by both Vegas and Montreal. Montreal needs to get fresh skaters off. Tanev shot sent away to the wall. Didn't go all the way. Shot stopped. Tanev shot stopped there by the goaltender. 5 saves now for the goaltender, Spencer Knight. Spencer Knight, obviously, one of the top players here for Vegas every time he's on the ice. Puck gets sent down. Shot stopped there. Spencer Knight's going to hold. I feel like the first half was quick. Face-off win there by Vegas. Theodore loses the puck. It's loose. Shot there and sends it behind his net was Knight. Lost the puck again. McNabb chips it down. Howden goes the other way, all alone for now. Shot stopped there and sent away there by Vanacek. Theodore to Howden. Howden sends it over to Nyquist, who ends up losing it to Tolvanen. O'Connor had it. Shot stopped there by the pads, I think, of Spencer Knight. Tolvanen shot blocked in traffic. It goes sent wide. Shot stopped there by Spencer Knight.
Late goings of this period. Still no score in this one.
Face off. Hughes is out there with Cooley. Puck goes to Merrill. Merrill sends it down, but he gets turned over. Puck is moving around. Cooley comes in, gets poke checked. Nyquist lost it. Huberdeau there. Sends it out to Burns. Burns to Jack Eichel. Merrill shot stopped there by Vanacek. Vanacek with 10 saves to start this game. Slow start for both teams, just trying to get a feeler. Feel like both solid. Defense trying to just limit the amount of danger shots. Shot there. Puck is loose. Malkin shot save, and what a chance there by Malkin. Malkin shot save again by Vanacek. And a big push there by, I believe that is Meyer. Peterka goes the other way. Shot sent away by the blocker. Puck in front. Stopped. Another shot stopped by Knight. And pressure by both teams. Back-to-back pressure. That was very good by Vegas and very good earlier by the Montreal Canadiens. Just limiting the amount of chances and just trying to be able to hone in on this team. Goaltenders on both ends making great chances. Puck loose in front. Zegras has it. Gets it out to the neutral zone. He's waiting for some help. He sends it to McNabb. McNabb's shot goes wide, and it gets a broken stick, probably why it went wide. Peterka, there's going to be a delayed penalty on Vegas. Poke check, and it's not going to matter that we're going to start the second period with a full new power play. I don't know who's in the box. I don't know if we could find out. Let's see if we can find out real quick before we look at the stats. Cross-checking will be on Malkin. Something I didn't check the last time we had one of these situations. So Malkin will go to the box. Hits are even. Shots are close. Face-offs. Vegas surprisingly with 3 more. And obviously now power play minutes are going to go up. Vegas' penalty kill is going to start
The Habs will have
the
a
second
chance to get on
period.
the power play for the first
Russ,
time this evening.
Hughes, and Cooley are the forwards out there, while Howden and Foster are out there. Cooley has it, has Rust. Cooley gets there, but the defense by Shea Theodore. Shea Theodore ends up trying to clear it. Ends up with Rust shot. Gets poke checked away. And now Theodore tries to get it out. He does to Howden. Howden's going to hold. Get a shot off. Shot. Save. In! Short-handed! What happened there? Vanacek. I don't know what happened. Oh, yeah, we're turning that off. After this goal, I'm going into the settings, turning that off. Oh, no. Does Paterka hit this? Does Paterka hit this? Or is this just a mishandle? Oh, what a... He pushes this into his own net. Brett Howden short-handed. Alright, hopefully that deals with the music. Doesn't sound like it.
Yeah, it's always better to be when you're in front, James. I mean, you know that you have the lead. You have a little more
I
confidence.
had the arena music on. I turned it on. Oh, penalty here now. On Montreal, shot here. And now we're going to get 4-on-4. Interference from Hughes.
Not a great penalty to take. I mean, you're down.
Not a great penalty now after the shorthanded goal by Brett Howden. Maybe a little bit of frustration there shown by the captain, Jack Hughes. And obviously not happy, throwing it down and irritated. Clearly frustrated, but now we're going to have 4-on-4. Meyer and Eichel out there for the 4-on-4 with McNabb. And I believe it was Shea Theodore. Face-off, lost. Cooley going the other way with it. Gets hit hard by Braden McNabb. Opportunity here. Meyer with a good stick there. Braden McNabb sends it down to Jack Eichel with a little bit more space than normal. Sends it over to Meyer. Meyer shot, scores! Timo Meyer answers! And Vegas with a 2-goal period to start off. One short-handed, one 4-on-4. What an opportunity here. Meyer just up close personal in the slot shot, scores. And Vanacek now, who started off early, lets 2 past him.
The Golden Knights have taken a 2-0 lead now here in
2-0 lead.
Yeah, and they've had the majority shots on goal, so this is not a
The 4-on-4 is going to continue. Jack Eichel getting an assist along with Braden McNabb. Eichel wins the faceoff, and McNabb tried to feed it over to Meyer. Couldn't happening, and now Canadiens need a little bit of offense. Now they're going to have a short. They're going to decide to keep Malkin out here along with Jack. They're not. Meyer's going to stay out with Johnson and Nyquist. If they could score on this power play, that is going to be quickly. Puck is loose. Tanev has it. 8 seconds down to the middle. And that is going to be it for the short-lived power play. But Vegas striking short-handed and striking on the 4-on-4. Hughes has the puck after coming out of the net. Nyquist sends it over to Merrill. Merrill sends it over to Meyer. Meyer has Burns. To Burns. Shot stopped there by Vanacek. Meyer has the puck. Tries to send it over. Burns couldn't get it. Puck is loose and Vanacek holds. Gets it back out. McLeod coming into the Vegas zone. Centers it to Paterka. Scores! 5-hole, I believe, on Spencer Knight. And now Montreal's on the board. Much needed after the first 2 goals for Vegas. J.J. Paterka gets it 5-hole, and I think this might have deflected. Might have deflected off of Brett Burns up in front. I can't tell. It kind of looks like it hits maybe Burns' skate, and it kind of goes 5-hole. So tough one for the Knights to give up. And a great opportunity here for Montreal. Now they're going to come back. Straight back, Tanev comes in. Opposite opportunity here. Knight ends up with the save, and quickly on the attack goes the Montreal Canadiens.
We're still in the early stages of this period. The Canadiens have answered answered back in these last few minutes, but still need one more to even the score.
Face-off win for Montreal. Shot saved. Gets sent out now. York has it along the boards. Gets kicked out. Montreal holds. Turnover now. Meyer over to Zegras. Trevor Zegras coming in. Shot stopped by Vanacek. And he's going to battle for it again. Goes and tries to center it to Meyer, but intercepted by Mason. Tanev holds it. Shot there by Hayes. Gets stopped by Spencer Knight. And Knight holding strong.
But what it does is it creates energy for his entire team as they build momentum.
More than half the period left to play.
Knight versus Vanacek.
2-1 game. Offense's own face-off, and he wins the draw.
Shot in traffic. Cooley shot stopped. Montreal has pressure. Manson, oh, a poke check by Vegas. Everybody has to reload. Cooley gets bumped off, and Nyquist gives it to Vlasic, who tries to start the offensive rush. Huberno loses it, but York has it, sends it down, but he couldn't get it back to the defenseman. And Spencer Knight with a very rare penalty. How do you fuck that up? We don't see that often, and I was all, you know, it's funny, when I turned up the delay a game slider, Carrier's gonna take this one, but when I moved the slider up, I was wondering, like, oh, so when people clear it up and out, does that mean they're gonna more likely clear it out of play, and it's gonna cause a delay a game? I guess that might be what it is. Power play shot over the net there, and Vegas, obviously, they got a shorthanded goal the last time around. Now let's see if they can try to do it again. It's loud here in the Bell Center. Shot stopped there by Knight for his 20th shot. Faced, and he's going to hold for a whistle. Watch this shot. Goes up and over.
He never gives up, and he finds a way to get to it.
Johnson's side still short-handed here as they slide in for the face-off. Montreal's won the draw. That's
shot blocked, another shot blocked. Shot stopped there by Knight. And now 1 minute and 30 seconds, 31 seconds. Wyatt Johnson and Keenan Colasar now out there for Vegas, trying to continue this great penalty kill. They end up losing it. Peterka shot stopped and sent wide. I think that was blocked in front. Cooley tries to get it over to Colasar, has it out. Like that was close to being out. Colasar sends it out, so they have to reload to the neutral zone. Russ to Cooley, shot stopped for now. Knight holds, and he's going to send it over to Theodore, who gets a costly turnover there, but luckily McNabb has it, and he's going to kill the penalty. Colasar pickpockets it. He still has it. Shot off. He got a shot off. That's impressive there by the fourth liner, Keenan Colasar. Colasar goes the other way as the defenders go and they try to clear, but the Hughes keeps it. Shots there, saved by Knight. Johnson couldn't get it out all the way. Hughes, shot, stopped, still has it, shot, no. Hit there with Johnson. Johnson can't get it out. Theodore's going to come out and play it while there's changes out in front. Theodore's going to send it down so he can get a quick change here. Turnover here. Vlasic has it to Burns. Burns is going to hold. Shot stopped there by Vanacek, and big timely save here, especially after you give up that awkward shorthanded goal. You need to make sure that you stay strong, keep the momentum on your guys' hands, and Stone slowly slipping away. Howden, goal already, shorthanded, wins the faceoff to Burns. Burns to Vanacek. Vanacek keeps it in, but Drysdale ends up keeping it. Puck is loose. Burns had it for a moment. Carrier, after serving the penalty to Spencer Knight, is about to come back out. Tanev centers it. A lot of timely passes here. Burns with a body block. Center shot saved there by Knight. The puck got loose, and I think that we saw a poke check there by Spencer Knight, and that was straight to the Canadiens player. Now the penalty's over. Jack Eichel's taking the draw. They clear 2 penalties a night with a save, and he's going to go and play it. Nyquist with the entry takes the shot, and it's going to be blocked away. Paterka goes the other way with it. A good opportunity there, but the pads, the strong legs of Spencer Knight keep him out. And now Jack Eichel sends to Nyquist. Nyquist shot saved by Vanacek. And Nyquist, one of those players that I know that he doesn't appear on the score sheet a lot, but when he is on the ice, he is a very effective person, whether it's passing wise, whether it's on the forecheck. Just creating opportunities is huge. York loses the puck. Cooley ends up losing it. Turnover there. Cooley to Jack. Shot save there by Spencer Knight. Spencer Knight making the big timely saves with his 27th save of the game. Both Jacks, both of these guys were playing. Oh, sorry, that's Malkin. Shot goes wide. Puck back to the point. Shot stop. And Theodore is holding. He's holding on the wall. Timo Meyer sends it down. Malkin ends up with it, and he lost it. Hughes sends it back to base. Theodore sends it to Zegras. Meyer to Malkin. Malkin shot blocked. Malkin loads back up. McNabb to Theodore. Shot stopped in front. Vegas defense needs a change, and I don't think they can get one. Puck's going the other way now. The tired defender shot stopped there. McNabb lost it. Cooley shot stopped there by Knight. Knight is making timely saves for Vegas to keep the lead up in front. Vegas not really getting back to the ways before the penalty. They got a few shots, but they haven't had a lot of control, it feels like, in the zone. Howden goes the other way. Chips it in. Battle along the board, gets kicked loose. Tanev is there with it. Bodied off, and Howden is going to hold it. Puck is loose now, going the other way. Less than a minute left. Shots in traffic, gets blocked. Merrill now sends it all the way back to Howden. Howden already has a goal tonight. Ends up losing it. Battles for it. Burns. Can't get it out. Howden over to Eichel. Eichel shot stopped by Vanacek. Vanacek with a timely save late in this period. The fans give their appreciation and their gratitude. Enough to get a shot off here. Jack Eichel wins it, and not a lot of time. Shot there. What a save by Spencer Knight. The save of the game so far, potentially. Why this game's not going the other way. Time on attack definitely has been more Canadiens. Technically, Vegas is 0 for 1 on the power play. I mean, let's be real. I would give 4-on-4 goals an opportunity. I mean, shoot. If it wasn't for the 4-on-4, it wouldn't have created Eichel wouldn't have had the space created. McNabb to Huberno. Shot gets disrupted. Cooley goes the other way with it. Gets bodied off. Ooh. Puck is getting loose all over the place, but Montreal ends up with it. Sends it in, but a body in front. Nyquist going the other way. Nice move. Nyquist lost it. Gates it back. Theo back to Nyquist. Nyquist gets hit again. Loses the puck, and he's down and getting up. Hughes beats it. Cooley shot stopped there by the Golden Knights. And Eichel goes the other way with Nyquist. Eichel. Shot stopped there by Vanacek. Both goaltenders are making timely saves for their clubs. Jeez. Oh my goodness.
Vegas leads it 2-1. Can they take advantage after winning that
McNabb,
draw?
Zegras shot.
Blocked in traffic.
He gets that shot, but it is
Montreal's
blocked
got the puck
in
along the
front by the
boards.
defenseman.
And he's pulled over to the ice and loses the puck.
Parayko lost it, and it's still in. Malkin barely held it onside.
Moves it quickly over
Pressure
for
here by
Parayko.
Vegas, but Parayko gives it out to Peterka.
Montreal's in on the offensive attack now. The
McNabb.
Golden gain control of the puck against the wall.
McNabb,
It's a play by McLeod.
Parayko.
From the right
Per,
side, they
per,
gain the zone.
oh my God.
Fires
Shots.
it.
Oh, that was
Bodies
dangerous.
in the way.
Bodies in the way. Another opportunity there. And Malkin having to get it out of
A player should
high
never be left
danger.
alone in this slot.
Zegras
Man, is the
gets
goaltender
it
the
in
task
after
here.
getting bumped
Gets out
off.
in front of it.
Velasic shot stopped. And gets another shot, but Vanacek is there to stay strong. And even though Vegas has been a little light on the shots, Vanacek still making timely saves.
Still lots of time left in the period. It's 2-1. And off the draw, they'll take possession.
Delay penalty on Vegas. Another penalty on Vegas. This is going to be an interference on Johnson. Shot saved there by the goaltender.
Vlasic's looking pretty banged up out there, James. Looks like he's fighting, pushing through something. He's struggling to get to the end of the
Velasic's hurt.
Well, this is a critical
Johnson
juncture
is
of the game.
going to go
You've
for
won the
interference.
lead, and now you take a penalty. The PK
Once
has to be
again,
the
I
textbook of
moved
this
down
one.
interference. And I feel like it's still coming more than we ever do. I'm about to put that shit at 0%. We will never get an interference call ever again.
Timely power play at this juncture of the game.
Today we might never have power play, so
This is huge for this power play. Your big stars, they need to
Hughes
shine.
loses the faceoff to York, but turns over the puck. Costly turnover. Nice there by Vegas. Howden goes the other way with it, and he's just going to chip it down.
And they get the puck out.
Drysdale loses it to Howden. Howden sends it down to York. York sends it open around.
Montreal's got the puck behind the net.
Montreal's got to go the other way with it. Drysdale to Rush. Rush shot was slow there, and easy save there by Knight. Howden lost the puck. Puck is loose. Shot there, save. Puck is still loose. York tries to clear it out, but he can't. Rust has it again. Shot there by Cooley. Shot stopped. And Howden goes the other way with it. Howden chips it in while Vegas can make a change.
Montreal's got the puck.
Peterka with an opportunity. Vegas slow to change. Tanev. Shot saved there by Knight. Timely save by Spencer Knight.
Well, and this is a smart play. He's been dialed in all night and recognizes that he doesn't want his team to make any mistakes. The safe play sometimes is to hold on.
And they win the draw. Now let's see what they can do with it. Shuts them down. Back at the point, they set it up. Oh,
Save.
Save by Knight.
Spencer Knight, very strong. Every performance he's been in has made very impressive saves in his highlight reel. Peterka with a shot, and this is a dangerous opportunity here for Montreal because you have the pressure. The goaltender is tired. Vegas needs to figure out a way to keep clearing. Tanev with a shot. Look at the bar for Knight. Any shot is going to get past him if he can't. Bodied off. Kolasar tries to get it out. Luckily, Holla was there. Holla tried to get it in, but was trying to be a little too cute. Puck is loose. McNabb sends it over to Theodore. 13 seconds left. Theodore to Kolasar. Kolasar goes the other way. Kolasar gets bumped off. Holla with it along the board, but they lose it. 1 second left and the power play is over. Wyatt Johnson out of the box, and Wyatt Johnson now with the puck. Going the other way with some speed. Passes it to Kolasar. Kolasar holds, shot, stop, and puck is loose. Russ going the other way. Less than 10 minutes to go in the period. Halfway through the third. Cooley. Shot saved there by Knight. 42 shots for Montreal and make that 43 with a save by Knight with 42 saves on the night. Utah, Columbus, and New York up next for Montreal. They go so quick. All these other screens go so quick. Shot save there. very close, and he
Great
sends it out to Merrill.
save. Takes the pass.
Howden goes the other way with it, chips it
Does
down,
it. Montreal's got the
and
puck
battle
along the
along the
wall.
boards.
There's a
Big
great
hit
battle
there.
for it.
Howden up close and personal, trying to get a
Denies
shot off,
some
and it gets
moves.
denied by
Grabs
Vanacek,
the puck in the
who's
defensive
made
zone.
28 saves tonight.
Oh,
Cooley
you could
gets
feel
poke
it
checked
right
away.
here.
Well, that has to hurt.
Burns
He's getting up
goes the other
slowly,
way
whole body
to
hurts when
Eichel.
you get hit like that.
Couldn't get a shot off.
The Habs will play it in their own end. And now he moves it quickly to Manson. Here's a
Shot stopped by Knight. That was a dangerous opportunity there, up close and personal.
onto the puck.
Pressure here. Shot blocked by Burns. Burns
Vegas looks to
to
bring it in their
Merrill.
own end.
Merrill with it.
The Golden Knights looking to get
Low,
the
lost it and gets sent down.
Paling's
No
looking to bring
penalty
it
on the
from
play.
behind his own net.
They say it was a
On the
legal
attack,
hockey
they bring
play.
him down the right
O'Connor
wing.
now coming down. Tries to get it. Oh, Connor shot stopped by Knight. How is Knight stopping some of these? O'Connor gets it back down to the defenseman. Pareko shot. But oh, wow. Don't know if that was the right move. Huberno all the way to Eichel. Eichel's waiting for help. Nyquist. Huberno shot stopped in front.
Big time stop there.
30 shots for Vegas. Paterka goes the other way. Pareko rush, and a down Knight. Knight was down, couldn't get the opportunity. We have to start looking for the goaltender here now that Zegras and Malkin coming in.
Malkin's got the
Vegas gets it to Theodore. Shot gets blocked in traffic. Puck is still loose. Pareko goes the other way.
through the neutral zone up along the wing.
All alone.
Cutting to the front.
Shot stopped by Knight.
By Knight.
1 minute and
And it only
47
covers up
seconds
the
left.
whistle.
I haven't seen Vlasic back. Yeah, okay, so Vlasic is gonna stay out the rest of the game.
Not good at all.
I did not see the injury because it happened during the penalty and they just showed the penalty, so hopefully it's not a terrible one. A shot blocked there by McNabb. McNabb gets it out to Zegras. 1 minute and 30 left on the clock. Zegras now has an opportunity to try to kill it. McNabb shot gets in front and Zegras actually blocks it. Now Hughes going the other way with it. Tries to chip it in. Vegas interrupts it to McNabb. Shea Theodore trying to get it out. Zegras. 46 seconds left. Shot to Meyer. Shot by Malkin because it was left by Meyer. And Vanacek with a timely save. 47 shots. Theodore shot gets sent wide. Zegras continuing the pressure. Now Vegas continuing the pressure. Vanacek has to hold. Vanacek can't even get out of his net because it's in his zone. 33 shots for Vegas.
Late goings of this period. It's 2-1. And they take possession after the defensive zone faceoff.
With a win here.
Slides the puck over.
They got it. Yep, they pull it out. Pull the goalie out. Shot stopped by Knight. And if Knight holds, which he does, that's the 48th shot of the game for Montreal. And now Montreal is going to have their goalie pulled. Empty net. Vegas is with an important draw by Malkin. Malkin, Meyer, and Zegras out there for Vegas, along with Brady McNabb and Shea Theodore. Shea Theodore has it after the Malkin win. And now Trevor Zegras has an empty net. He shoots and he scores! Trevor Zegras with his 7th of the year gets the empty netter and calls game. Vegas with a huge second period is the reason why they win this game. And Trevor Zegras, they had to kill 2 very important penalties, though. That penalty to Knight was important. Knight's probably happy that he bailed out his teammates, but he also bailed out himself. He made some timely saves, including that one that just somehow, some way ends up over the net. And now Malkin's going to take the draw. This is just a formality unless they can answer quickly with 17 seconds. Puck battle along the wall. Meyer ends up coming out with it. And he's going to probably get another shot off. To McNabb, shot stopped by Vanacek. And Vanacek is going to get the whistle. Doesn't want to, get another goal scored on him for no reason. Game's pretty much over. Vegas wins this draw. See if they delay time. They do. Theodore to McNabb. McNabb to Zegras. Shot. Goes around. Puck is on the wall. And that is it in Montreal. Spencer Knight with a huge victory, more likely your first star of the night, with a huge win. Spencer Knight really right now being the trade of the season.
Give their opponent any opportunity to get life in this game.
Hope you had as much fun as we did bringing you the action here from all of
Look
us
at that. And that
I'm
goal,
James
hell,
Cebulski.
he could have had a shutout
Peace.
too. That goal was still iffy. I feel like it might have hit off Burns, but this was a very physical game. Vanacek is going to be an interesting guy that we see if he's hurt or not, if he has to be replaced. We obviously know that we have defensemen ready. Maramedov is in the wings, but Timo Meyer with the game-winning goal. Just an important game there. Brady McNabb gets 2 assists, 6 hits. When you look at the shots, 48 to 36. This is the first game that these two teams will play this season. Time on attack was pretty good. Vanacek is going to get second star of the night. He deserves it, honestly, when you think about it. That shorthanded goal, that was a rough one. The second goal also rough on 4-on-4. And then the empty netter doesn't count. But Spencer Knight, obviously, with a 47 save night, he has clearly shown that he is goalie number 1 in Vegas. That save right there was the whole save of the game, and really just showing him his stuff. In Vegas, getting better at the power kill. Look at the penalty kill, 0 for 3. Obviously, fantastic, man. And he is going to be injured for December 3rd. That's, I think, a month. I'm not 100% sure in the game. We'll deal with that in the next video. But yeah, obviously Vegas with a huge win, and we'll get back into it. We'll go, I believe next is Philly, so let's see what happens in the next episode. I will see you all there. Huge win for Vegas. Let's see what happens next. And let me know if you guys like this series. If you guys enjoy it, if you guys are having fun with it. I know I am. So I hope you guys love this series as much as I do. Have a great night. Peace.